There's a thing called Givenness. Let me just move a little bit deeper into this idea. I want to really settle it in your mind because it's a very important thing. Givenness. It's just a picture I would like to paint for you to understand something about you, something about yourself. There's a huge amount of givenness that we live with, each and every one of us. Now, givenness, in my simplistic definition, is that there are certain things that has been given to me that I'm born with, that I couldn't make a choice about. That is my givenness. It's been given to me, and I've been born like that, and now I'm going to play the best I can with this hand that has been dealt to me. If we cannot come to a point of contentment and making peace with the givenness in our lives, most probably we will not live 100% fulfilled lives. Let me paint this picture for you. I'll have this picture. No one of you or me, us in this room, had before we were born a consultation with God, whereby He sat us down and said, listen, you tell me, what do you want to be when you manifest on planet Earth? I've got my notebook here. Tell me, what family would you like to be born in? Oh, that's a great family. It's a nice surname, Gates. You're going to be rich. What color of hair would you like to have? Okay. Blonde. Fine. I'll put it in. Color of eyes? And tell me, would you like to speak English, French? What's the language preference? And when would you like to be born? There's no way that you and I had that privilege to decide many things that we sit with today, that we live with today, that we are. We didn't have any input in determining those things. This is maybe another key, talking about keys this morning. This is maybe another key that you and I, if we employ this key, might open again a storehouse of good things for us. It's the key that if we can make peace with those things that are given to us, and many of those things are physical stuff, the way you look, the culture that you're born into, the parents that brought you forth, the brothers and sisters that you have, the geographical location where you grew up. Many of those things are a givenness. We didn't have any input on those things. So the key here is, if you and I can make peace with that, slowly but surely, because many of us got some issues about certain things, our culture, or the language we speak, or maybe our physical appearance, or the intelligence levels on which we operate, or the inabilities that we have, the things that we would have liked to have and don't have. All those kind of things play into this whole idea of givenness, that if we were not to make peace with that givenness, that you will not live a fulfilled life or a high quality of life. Because you and I will wrestle with that, being at war with the givenness, and the givenness will not change. If I abhorred the idea that I'm an Afrikaner, because I was born in that culture, if I hated the Afrikaners, I will forever wrestle with something that I could do nothing about. So the best thing for me is to make peace with the reality of something that has been given that I had no input in. Not to place them above other cultures, just for myself and my own peace of mind. Because it's going to work for me if I say, listen, it's okay, I'm Afrikaner, man. We messed up, stuffed up big time in this country. I didn't have much input in that, but apparently my fathers, and they said a lot of what went down then. But for me, no, I'm Afrikaner, I can't escape that. I'm male. I'll make peace with being a man, and if you're a woman. I've got this build. Yes, I can do something about the extra 10 kgs that I carry around. That I can do something about. But if I was thin, maybe I should, if I want to do something about it, first just make peace with it. Or I wanted this color of hair, now I don't have that. Whatever. What do you get the message? So the givenness, if we can make peace with that. A thing that helps us, I think, is to move away from two things that I've mentioned earlier. The one is, don't think the world owes you anything, because it doesn't. What you have is a lot of grace. That's what you and I have. There's a lot of grace. And the second thing is the comparison. I know people that forever compare themselves to others. And it's only two things that happen in the process. They either fall short or they are arrogant because they are better than those. I think those two things are a key to the third one. That if you can make peace with who you are and that givenness of yourself, I think it's a good starting point to develop many more or release much more of your potential. The potential is there for you to become everything that you are born to be. It's there.